Drones are something that should be in every unit. It is simply impossible to fight in modern wars without such air systems. Indeed, it is thanks to drones that our military can strike enemy positions, observe the terrain, and most importantly, conduct reconnaissance that helps detect the enemy and avoid falling into their traps. This is the RQ-20 Puma, a lightweight reconnaissance UAV that can be launched by hand. In order to fly out, it doesn't need the wind. It is simple, lightweight, and in addition to the fact that the operator controls it using a special remote control, this drone can also work independently, guided by GPS navigation. The development of this drone was carried out by RQ-20, which specializes in the development of such systems. This drone made its first flight in 2007, so this is a relatively new development. In 2008, the first deliveries to the US began, and since 2022 these drones have been showing themselves in Ukraine due to the full-scale Russian invasion. Ukrainian army needs them to effectively counter the Russian occupiers. As of today, RQ-20 has produced more than 1,000 of such drones. They are used in the US, Britain, and nearly every NATO member. They are convenient, compact, and because the launch is done by hand, they can be deployed not only from the ground but also from helicopters and ships. Modern systems of this drone allow it to navigate in space and freely return to the place from which the launch was carried out. The main thing is that there is a station that transmits a signal. As for the capabilities and specifications of this drone, the RQ-20 Puma is almost 1.5 meters long, so you can't call it small. The wingspan is almost 3 meters. The takeoff weight is almost 6 kilograms. The engine is 1 horsepower, yet its maximum speed is 83 kilometers per hour. And cruising speed is 37 kilometers per hour. The UAV operates within a 15 kilometers radius for 2 hours. The RQ-20 Puma has 4 cameras to monitor the situation. 2 cameras are optical and 2 are infrared. You can't hide from its watchful eyes. This system is called Mantis I-45N, a 2-axis hydrostabilized multi-sensor system that combines conventional and thermal imaging cameras. Each has a 6x zoom. So the enemy is detectable both day and night. That is why such a drone is not cheap. The price starts at $250,000 to see the enemy up to 5 kilometers deep. Despite its manufacturability, the drone is relatively easy to repair. The manufacturer assures that most spare parts can be repaired in the field in a matter of minutes. The American Special Forces highly favored this drone. It operates quietly, starts quickly, and with its cameras, reveals camouflaged enemies. Since the early 2000s, when the anti-terrorist era of confrontations began, these drones were a great solution that helped detect enemy traps. In war, it will certainly be more difficult. Although the Russian military operates by terrorist methods, unlike terrorists, they use electronic warfare at the front. This complicates aerial reconnaissance for Ukrainian army. Nevertheless, with this drone, it is possible to cover the needs of battalions and even the Navy. Can be prepared for launch in less than 10 minutes. To do this, you need to install a station that transmits signals and then unpack it from a special shipping container. When assembled, the RQ-20 Puma becomes smaller by 70%, which simplifies its transportation for the military.